them slider hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And here we've got the updated Pizzster and Demo Rogers Lowboy, which is kind of exciting. And what the main update is cleaning up the poly count to, make it a little more frame friendly. And so we'll keep an eye on our FPS here. We're looking at it empty. And let's, we can look at the frame counter up in the top left there. What we'll do is we're going to get into fly mode. We're going to fly around, just have a little look at the trailer itself. Go a little quick here. And just see what we got the truck in the background. But we're at 100 and something frames per second. Yeah, just around 100. So what we could do is just remember what this looks like. We're going to put the cargo on, see what that does, because we're going to pick a really awesome cargo. And it don't know if it's hard on frames or not. So we get to the business ends of the thingy. Oh, that's not bad. Geez. Pretty good. So what the poly count is all about, and just, I tried to explain it before. That's a little tougher. We get it where we got a dark background, 107. So if you look at all these things, like say, for example, one of these pivot points here, like you see the one down there with the pin and the cotter pin in it. Like a shape like that has a bunch of different things. Well, all the shapes have a bunch of different things to make them up. So to make the curve, that's a whole bunch of triangles is how they make things. And that's what a poly is one of those triangles. So if you ever seen a wireframe drawing with all these triangles and stuff, that's what you're looking at. So to keep that thing looking round, it needs a fairly high poly count. But the flat sides of it don't. And the vertical plate it's mounted on, the frame, that I-beam essentially with the plate on the end, that doesn't need a lot of poly counts because it's flat. So you can go in and find areas that don't need the poly counts and just, grab the item. And I guess they're doing it in Blender. And so they can just go in there and take various items and take the poly count down on them. So things that are, this round piece here, well, that's going to have some polys if you want it to look round. Flat parts, not so much. And, but still looks like lots of detail. Pretty good. Yeah, see I like the brake lines on these brake pots. See, they got a hex on them. A lot of guys to cut polys will just leave that hex as, it'd just be round. Just leave it to your imagination. And I appreciate that the Pizzster, they're keeping the nuts on things. And we'll go back and we'll look at the truck, and this thing is probably this is gonna get optimized here at some point soon. We're running about the same. A little lower there, looking at that. But if we look at the nuts on the frame and everything, once again, everything's a hex where it's supposed to be. Paint job is, this is kind of a placeholder for when the optimized truck comes out. That's when the skin is going to happen because it's not really ready. There's things on it that don't work quite right yet, but they will. So I had it on here and I just thought, well, I'll just use it anyway instead of changing skins because, well, I'm in a hurry. Oh man, news alert, huh? So let's drive up there and get our load. We're in Coos Bay, Oregon, and we're going to Eureka, California. So we're down the coast. We're taking a Tiger Cat feller buncher here, and we're taking it on down to a logging site, which makes total sense. So it's one of those days we got to load. Oh, gee, am I low on fuel? Oh my God, 60 miles. We better have a quick look at the map. How hard is it to get fuel here? I hate all this one-way stuff here. Oh, it's quite a ways to get fuel anywhere else. Shoot. Fuel stop there, so we could go. What happens if we click that? Well, you got to get the load first. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world. Let's go back. Get the load, then we'll get it. Yeah, it's not real far because I wanted to look at the trailer and everything else, and it's not the fastest road anyway. So it's 67,000 pounds, and it's a pretty cool cargo. So where do we go? Oh, I think around the back. I think we better look around here. Oh, there it is, right there. So I really like this dune and sleeper on this truck. What are those? I wanted to check the. Oh yeah, those lights show up pretty good on the back of the sleeper. It's 10:20, so we're not going at the crack of dawn like I usually do. Just to change it up, get a different view and different lighting. Geez, the last trip we had, weren't we in this trying to get a... Yeah, we're trying to get a logging trailer into that fenced off section over there. Didn't go so well. And somebody commented, I'll have to go back and check who and respond, obviously, to them. Mentioned that you have to have the drop axle up or something to load that sort of, call it folded Pinga logging trailer that I was mentioning at the beginning of the other video. So there we go. Thanks for that information. Ooh, here we are. Yeah, that's a cool load. We'll get it out on the same spot roughly, and we'll have a little look at the poly count. Frame rate, sorry, I don't really have the wherewithal to look at the poly count, although there was a time I remembered what to do, but well, that was then, this is now. But I like this load. I like how the buncher head there, the feller head, is detached. Still connected by the cable, but it's detached and fastened separately to the deck. Pretty neat.
Go straight.
Oh, excuse me. Roll up here a little bit. Yeah, frames still look pretty good. I don't think the cargo's hurt it any. Let's find out. Now, of course, user experience may vary because I have a pretty good card, video card. Yeah, it's down a few frames there. It's about matching the truck now. That's pretty good. That's pretty close to where it was. Within 10 frames maybe or less. Now in here, this shouldn't have changed. No. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice. So we'll have to, hear in the comments, this has been out for a day or so, and how you guys are making out with it. So now let's route ourselves to that fuel station. Oh, let's just go here. Wait a minute. Why is it? Oh, yeah, because we're going south. I think oh, there's fuel down there. How far is that? 108. Oh, that's too far. Oh, shoot. We are going against the direction of travel to go get fuel. But they say, Levy, should have checked to see if they added 30 miles to the trip. No, 30? Oof. Let's get on with it.
Go straight.
What I could do, why don't I just pause here, and when we drive back by here, I'll just start up again.
Turn right.
Let's get around the corner here first. Oh, now the signal's going. Yeah, so I'll get yourself stopped and then we'll pick up again on the way back. Oh, I started recording again a little early because see that light back there was green, and I just thought, well, let's see if we can keep the trend going because, oops, on the way to fuel, every light was green. It was crazy. Oh, there's another green one going too slow. Let's see.
Go straight.
It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, that one's going to turn red. Shoot. So much for the lucky record. But, yeah, that was just out of this world. I think there was 4 lights. They were all green. The last one was a left turn, and it was a flashing extended green, you know, or early green. And, yeah, it was... I was, thought, wow. Write that date down in history. Here. That looks like a Snubtaro combined load right there. I'm gonna get this light here. We're gonna be good. Won't be the charm, baby. There we go. Not much chance of that light lasting. Yeah. But we had a good run at it. Ooh, it's a big stuttering right there. I think that's the traffic light up ahead that we turned out of the sawmill. Yeah, in fact, I can see that on the GPS. Yeah, so hopefully, not sure, I mean, it'll be quite an effort to do this truck to get the poly count down on it, but it's certainly the plan, along with a bunch of updated parts. Like, a bunch of things are coming, a bunch of new parts for it again, so nice to see that degree of development going on with the truck. What's going on with that light? It's green. Oh, is that gonna last? Nope, that's it. Yeah, we're here way too soon. Well, let's try and get a little run. Oh, geez, look at that. Yikes. I should have known there's a T here, so there was not going to be a extended green from the other side. Oh, well, maybe we're going to wind this thing up and get going here. was hoping the speed limit was going to pick up a bit here. That guy's just going to drive away, but dude's losing his right lane, so I think. Yeah, so he slowed off anyway. We're all good. I knew this corner was around here somewhere. Got that other guy right behind us. Nope, he's back a bit. Oh yeah, further update on that W900 like fix thing for all the misaligned parts, and got quite a bit done on it this morning. It was I was voluntold that I was making jambalaya for supper because I got this recipe. It comes out really good. And I kind of wasn't expecting it, so that took a big chunk out of the late afternoon because that stuff takes forever. You're what do you call that? Sous chefing and chopping and messing around. God, it takes forever to get cooking. Doesn't take that long to cook it, but boy, it's a lot of prep work. But before all that happened, I was doing pretty good. Making real progress with it. I'm gonna have something for you skinners out there I'll be able to share with you. So far, and it's to bear in mind what I'm doing right now, it's not done, but lots of promise here. And it's the way I'm gonna do it, I decided, is do it by the chassis length, because on the different chassis lengths, then I can show where the back of where the front of the oops. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, wow. I was way down too low. So anyway, what was happening was, see, in real life, you would have known right away by the first touch of a gear. It'd make it different. You'd feel the speed of you go, oh wow, I'm way too low. I'm trying to get too low a gear. Here it just goes gear. no information on your hand. Anyway, yeah, so with the deck plate, where the front of the deck plate ends, there's a space like, you know, a few inches, and then there's the back of the cab. So if you do it by chassis, then I can have a line on the deck plate, you know, template fix that has the different cab lengths on it. So you would know where, if you're putting a design or a pinstripe or a logo on the deck plate, you'd know where it ended. Uh-oh. And I figure that's pretty cool. So instead of having to do one for each cab, you just got to do one for a deck plate. And the other thing I figured out today too, which is there was a grouping of passenger side stripes that didn't line up. There was, I think the 80, oh, we gotta stop, yikes. The 86 was on its own. Then the thing was let me think now, there's a 62 and a 72, maybe the 38. Yeah, I think the 38, 72, 62 and 72 are in their own little world. But on this one I found so far, I'm going to check more closely, but it looks like the 62, 72, and 86 are all the same. Which is different. So, you know, something shifted around on that template. But it's all good. Got the air cleaners close. The big thing is the rear fenders. I really want a guy to be able to put something, not just stripes, but anything you want. If you had a pattern, I'm going to make it so where the I can identify which front and which back edge on what seam connects to the top in which way, and give you the alignment, and if you put a pattern on it, where you're going to cut your pattern so it'll be seamless onto the next part of the fender. And that's what's taking the time. But I just think if I'm going to go to it, all the trouble, well, let's make something we can do a really good skin with down the road.
After 100
So,
yards, turn right.
so I think that's kind of, it's going to be good.
Turn right.
Turn right?
After 50 yards, turn right.
Oh, I must have clicked on that as a waypoint at
Turn
one,
right.
as a waypoint for fuel. Oh, shoot. Now she's going to be bugging me. I wonder if she's going to, she starts saying turn around, we'll have to get on a downhill and there's a rest area, oops, a rest area back there, pretty sure I've stopped at before. Let's not get going too fast, because we'll just catch up to those guys and get frustrated. Tight corner. Yeah, in other news, yesterday Lucasi got his new PC build all up and running, and he did a pretty good job. Guy hasn't built a PC in a while. He aced it. But that's pretty neat. Kind of exciting for him. Now maybe we can get him back into skinning. Oh, geez, that road isn't blocked off. Oh, let's look at the map. That is something you could drive down. Ooh, where are we? North of Eureka, north of the 101. Right there. Looks like there's another one there. I don't know if that one was blocked off, but that one, I'll be hornswoggled. Wonder what's down there. I guess you could drive down and see the ocean or something. There's the road. Oh boy. How long has this guy been playing the game and just noticed that? Ah, the road just goes right along, maybe. County. I guess I probably have elk coming down out of the hills here. Nice drive. Seems like a lot of times I take this road, I end up, for some reason, poor timing or planning and coming up here in the dark. It's kind of nice to be going south on it and with some light. A little look at what's going on out there on the water. If anything. Oh, boat. Bit of a natural breakwater there. Makes a nice little harbor or sheltered area. Let's check and see who's behind us there. Going all over the road. Didn't hit anybody, so nobody was. Oh, weigh station. Nobody's beside us. Weight. What do we weigh? 67. We got the wave around. I was going to say 131,000. What's the difference today? 66 150 there, 67 42. I was going off this one, but 500 pounds. And I was trying to guess over, so. Oh, we're doing a loop-de-doo here. Heading to the logging site.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right
no T in or no stop or anything. Wow. Probably never taken this ramp before. Boy, it's like I never drove the truck before either. If I have
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
If I have taken that ramp before, it was before they did that first California upgrade. Here comes our logging road.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Well, that's been one of my poorer drives in terms of shifting in quite a while. But yeah, I'm kind of distracted. Excuse me, I'm just chewing on some leftover peppercorns. Oh boy, that's spicy. Of course, I got to make the jambalaya a little bit mellow, so I got to ramp it up with all kinds of stuff after the fact. And now I'm chewing on some of it. Yeah, my brain's all whirring around about this that W900 template and how overdue it is. But then, if I had done it like, you know, a year ago or whatever, I would be redoing it now with the changes. So hopefully things are going to be a little stable with that truck for a while now. Oh man, we got to get a photo here too. Got a river for a backdrop. The logging camp right there. Well, let's, great scenery.
You have reached your destination.
It's kind of a bummer. We got to stop on a hill here. Oh boy, that's always. This could be nasty. But we do have to go counterclockwise because those logs over there on the right. Well, I mean, it's only a single. We could come around the corner pretty far. Cool to be able to go down to those other sites, like in Arkansas, where they have a bunch of logging sites in their group. Oh, I'm rubbing on that guy's tire. They had a park there. Oh, what's a dude in a porta potty? Well, we kind of missed it. But that's fine. We'll have to do a pull-up. Yeah, we can get back there pretty far. We'll take advantage of that instead of having to go around the corner again. We'll take it and get out of this racket. Wow. A lot of noise. That was good. Nice trip. Good to do that every now and then, get on that coast road. Even if the old part, like, you know, not all been redone and a rework. I don't know if I want to go back to all that noise. Maybe I'll just end it right here. But, oh, why don't we? Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that's good enough. So, yeah, as always, I appreciate you following along, and you know, be happy to hear your own experiences with the updated Rogers from Pizzsters, and if you are running a lower end system, what's happened with your frame rates? Have they improved, or inquiring minds need to know. So, as always, take care. We'll catch you in the next one, and bye for now.
Need for them sleight of hand tricks.